contest, keep it clean at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, here we go.
That was actually Joe Laws in the crowd there, one of April Hunter's best friends. I saw on his social media that he was travelling down. Great to have him here at ringside for a huge night in the career of April Hunter. There's Hughie Fury. We wish him all the best in his recovery from long COVID. He had to pull out of his fight with Michael Hunter, but he's been in camp alongside Savannah Marshall and April Hunter. He's seen what they've been doing under the tutelage of his father, Peter Fury, someone that April Hunter credits with really breaking her down and rebuilding her from scratch. We saw a little bit of evidence of that last time out, Matt. She did seem relaxed and in that almost, dare I say, Fury type rhythm, loose and languid.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it here, and even in the first 30 seconds, she was just trying to adopt that style. You know, when you're trying to change your style, it can take a few fights to really incorporate it into who you are, into your style, integrate it into your repertoire.
Just as we were saying, that commentator's curse, she rushed in fractionally, and Alvarez with that right hand just looped it over the top. The one punch that we've been talking about. Hunter will have to be really careful about that tonight. But in terms of stature and weight, nothing really between them on the scales, but Hunter looks the bigger of the two, and Alvarez perhaps boxing at a couple of weights above where she probably is at her best.
Yeah, like I say, you know, when you're change trainers and you work on new things, especially when you're trying to change the way you hold yourself, your fundamental style, it can take a few fights before you really feel comfortable doing it. So she'll probably swap between doing what she's been working on in the gym with Peter Fury, and then other times she may revert back to what she's been, you know, how she would have been fighting up until that teamed up with Fury.
Some good work on the inside from Hunter there. He was just targeting the body of Alvarez, who comes back with a big right hand of her own. Hunter had her gloves up on this occasion.
Yeah, got to watch out for those big looping right hands from Alvarez. Is there a cut on the left eye? Yep.
And that right hand comes right over the top of it, lands high on the head of Hunter. And that's a nightmare start. First of 6 rounds. Kerry Kays, who we know is arguably one of the best cutsmen in the business. Just on his shoulder is John Pegg, probably the second best cutsman in the business. There is our QR code again. Scan it, come and get involved in the discussion. Digital program where you can have a read of everything. Our live blog so you can follow along and have your say with the viewer's verdict. Tell us who you're picking and why.
Are you listening to the instructions here? Yeah. Step the leg out. Yeah. Step across, step back.
So here's this fight that Matt was really setting up. Who will win and how? 46% with the points win for Michaela Mayer at this stage. Let's see how this cut happens.
Don't worry about it.
Possibly a clash of heads there.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. We're on the wrong side, but that looks like a good spot in the truck there. The punch came over and she followed through with the head. Accidental, of course, but I think that's probably where that happened. Let's have a look. Kerry Kays, you know how good he is, Matt.
Yeah, well, he's definitely you know, got the adrenaline into it. Just try and stop the flow of blood and then come over the top then with a bit of Vaseline.
I think the heads look like they came together again there a second time. We don't need another cut. I don't want to use the phrase reckless with the head because it sounds deliberate, but I just think Alvarez just wings that right hand over and she just follows through.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything malicious with it. I think it's just because she follows in with the head.
Maybe a better way then. Yeah, it's not malicious, but it is reckless. It's adversity that Hunter's going to have to overcome in this fight and early in her career. But that's what learning fights are for.
Yeah, and you know, it's up to her to protect herself on the way in as well and stay low with her own. You know, keep the chin on the chest, keep the head down. But again, Alvarez really looping those right hands over the top.
She absolutely detonates it from well back. It travels so far. That one came up in almost a Like a bolo shot there from Alvarez. Hunter just looks for a left hand. Come left hook from herself and try to put the right hand over the top of it.
Again, lands a leaping right hand over the top. Hunter just a little bit upright.
Yeah, dare I say a little bit tense perhaps?
Yeah, like I say, she's probably caught between styles at the minute, I think, between what she's working on with Peter Fury and what's been ingrained inside of her so far.
Listen to me. You beat her with one leg. What are you making hard work of? Right, you're loading up for your shots, you're not closing the distance down, you're too far away, and let your light shots
I wondered
go
where
at speed.
Savannah would be watching this from the safety of the dressing room. And she will dearly, dearly want her friend April Hunter to win. She hasn't been tempted, as far as I can see, to come and have a look out in the arena. Safely tucked up in her dressing room there.
Close the distance down with your feet.
Peter Fury has a way with words, and I couldn't help but let out a giggle there. He points across the ring and he says to April Hunter, "You could beat her with one leg."
Yeah, well, she's just got to get it right, hasn't she? She's a little bit heavy-footed at the minute, standing a little bit upright as well, and she's just getting caught with those looping right hands.
Man, a few words, Peter Fury, but when he speaks, you listen. You heard exactly what he thought there. Third of 6 in this super welterweight division. April Hunter, the white with the blue trim. Erika Alvarez, our Argentinian visitor, in the black and red. That's better work from April Hunter. Gets the crowd going.
Yeah, that's better. Lands a nice one too then on the back of that as well. Comes back with a short right hand. Good stuff. Much better here from Hunter.
Yeah, very much so. Good work from April Hunter. Just quickens her feet up on the way in.
Yeah, she keeps doing that little sort of jig to the side, but it hasn't really, she hasn't really punched off it or landed anything. Got caught with the right hand there.
Alvarez again just hunting with the right hand. Didn't land it on this occasion. Hunter looks for a 3-punch combination of her own. Back-to-back occasions there. Hunter read the right hand and got herself in a good position to defend it. Now she just needs to make Alvarez pay for it. Looks for the right hand. Alvarez just coming over the ropes in front of us here. Alvarez out of range. Can't close the distance to Hunter, who then looks to close the distance to herself and chops down with a right hand. Yeah, good shot from Hunter there to end the round.
Yeah, that was a better round.
Alvarez just at the end there, just looking a tiny bit unsteady.
Yeah, blocked that shot. Landed a good right hook there. Yeah, probably the best shot she landed up high on the temple.
Yeah, the best shot and probably the best round for April Hunter so far in this 6th round up.
Yeah, and touch it up. Let your hands go more, too tight. Yeah?
Peter Fury just saying don't get too tight there. And that's probably the one thing that cost her so dearly against Kirsty Babington. That was April's only professional defeat. Kirsty Babington now holds the European welterweight title. On the night, she was just so tense. Just carried the weight of the world on her shoulders and left it too late to get going in that fight.
Yeah, probably put too much pressure on herself and then tried to force everything. Got very tense, very tight. Was overthinking everything and missing opportunities to land shots. Almost like you get sort of stuck in the mud. Where you start well and loosen up and you're nice and confident, you find a rhythm, start landing shots. Get light on your feet, don't overthink it, just get your hands going, put combinations together, and then everything just starts to flow as it should.
Sean McAvoy just tipping Hunter off there, but a little bit of a show of strength from April Hunter. She just managed to bundle Alvarez over. And as they come together, Hunter looking to work the body on the inside. That's good work. That time, the little step to the side, she did use the jab's good effect. Dare I say, Alvarez, she's huffing and she's puffing. She is still throwing out the right hand, but with each minute that passes, you feel like the sting is going out of her shots.
Yeah, I think Hunter should just walk forward, knowing that the looping right hand's going to come, let it come, catch it, and then fire straight back.
Yeah, it's difficult to remember 4 rounds into this of Alvarez actually throwing a left hand.
You know, she's quite predictable. The right hand's going to come, let it come, catch it, and then fire back. Where getting caught there with right hands, really, Hunter shouldn't be getting caught with them now. She's not sneaky with the right hand, Alvarez. She throws it every time. She's really predictable with it. So Hunter should be timing it, catching it, and firing straight back.
Blood just starts to trickle from that cut over the left eye of Hunter. That was sustained at the end of the first round. But Hunter's taking control of this from centre ring now. Alvarez once again on repeat with the right hand. But it's not the weapon it was. She ducks low. No, Hunter's just looking to bring him up through the middle there. Could be a way through.
Yeah, that's better. You know, catch the shot and then throw the right uppercut. Because when she does loop the right hand over Alvarez, she falls in with it. So, you know, catch it with your left hand and then fire the right uppercut. That's the shot Hunter should be looking for.
Piensa en tu hijo. Piensa, ellos están viendo a la madre está bien. Que te ha entrenado bien vos.
We're expecting plenty of special guests tonight, but I just wonder, are we going to get anyone any match Jill Scott's achievements from this summer? The Lioness lifted that European trophy. She'll be walking out Savannah Marshall later on. She'll be holding her belt. Actually caught up with her earlier. She said, I'm new to all of this. I just said, just hold it up like it's the European trophy, you'll be fine.
I'm sure she'll take to it like a duck to water.
April Hunter getting a foothold in this fight now. 6'2's in the super welterweight division. We're in the 5th now. Erica Alvarez has been looking for that right hand throughout the fight, and while she has landed it once or twice, it's been a good couple of rounds for April Hunter, Matt.
Yeah, but I think she could even do better. I think she's going to walk in. She knows the right hand over the top is going to come, catch it, fire straight back with the straight right hand or the right uppercut. You know, and vice versa. If the left hook comes, catch it, fire back with your own left hook. I think, you know, trying to pull out, lifting up as you come out, pulling out, she's getting caught with it at the end of the shot. Then she's better off meeting it, go to it, catch it, and counter. That's better.
Nice, good left hook.
Yeah, still up there, slipped outside, left hook to the body, left hook to the head, good shot.
Just getting a bit untidy on the inside. Sean McAvoy pushes them apart.
That's better. Now she's catching it. Before she was getting caught with those shots, or she was trying to pull out and getting caught with the shot on the way out. Now she's stepping into it, catching it, and firing back. This is better.
Yeah, Alvarez is dipping low and just trying to stay out the way, but Hunter just stood still there, just waited to time her shot.
That's better again. There's that double left hook, body and head. Beautiful shots. Rolled underneath or stepped outside. Yeah, sorry, stepped outside the right hand. Left hook to the body. Left hook to the head.
That's real quality. That it's a brilliant combination. It shows that April can do it. She just perhaps needs to believe in herself a little bit more.
Yeah, in patches, she's good. You know, I think at times early on she was pulling out of range a little bit. She was getting caught with the looping right hands. Now she's stepping to it, catching it, or stepping to it and stepping outside it. You know, trying to pull in and out with the feet doesn't really suit her. I don't think she's better off walking in. You know, walking into the shots, catching it and countering.
Last round in this contest. Hunter with the blue waistband, white or silver shorts. Alvarez in the black with red. It's a good right hand from Alvarez to start the round. I mean, she really loads up on it. She sits back in her stance and you know it's coming.
But you see the difference there now. Instead of trying to pull out from it, she's going to it, stepped outside it. Okay, she didn't manage to land her own left hook, but she got herself into a position where she could land the left hook.
Yeah, she's making her miss, but she's not quite making her pay. Alvarez half going for broke here. But Hunter looks much the fresher of the two. Looks for the lead left hook there. Alvarez was looking for that right hand. Her head goes down when she throws it, and Hunter timed it nicely. As you said earlier, Matt, she's just catching it now.
Yeah, I think maybe catch it and bring the right hand up the middle, the uppercut rather than the straight right hand, because Alvarez really ducks low, doesn't she, when she loops up. You know, when she throws the right hand, she falls in and goes low.
Yeah, this is a good sustained attack here from April Hunter. This is good work. That's the first time that Alvarez looked perhaps to be under any real sustained pressure. She's going to run out of time, April Hunter, but it's a good finish. She eats a right hand on her way in, but good last 2 minutes from April Hunter there.
Yeah, she got better as the fight went on, for sure. Early on, she was stuck between styles, I think, early doors. But she certainly improved as the fight went on. That was a good right hand there. Nailed Alvarez with that one. Again, just seeing it here, chopping the right hand down. Good shot.
Look how low Alvarez was dipping to throw the right hand.
Yeah, I think that's why I mean, that was a good short right hand that she chopped it down, but I think the right uppercuts were working well for Hunter because, you know, Alvarez was just ducking so low.
There were some celebrations in that blue corner, America Alvarez. But let's get official confirmation. See if this has gone the way we think it has. Big Mo to confirm things.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 full rounds, we go to our referee, Sean McEvoy, for the official decision. He sees the bout 60-54, declaring your winner, April.
60-54, April Hunter wins every round against Erica Alvarez. That concludes our